Hi guys, today we're going to be doing the blending tool in Photoshop, and I would say instead of the blending tool it's more like setting your layer blending modes to different blending modes in your layers palette. So if you double click and Command 0, again fit to screen, you can see over here on the right there's 4 or 5 layers that are in the file but not visible. So the first thing you want to do is turn your visibility on all of the layers. You can maybe hear my son in the background. And now you can see all the elements of the picture that are actually there. And again, you turn your visibility off. It's not getting rid of the picture, it's just making it invisible to you as you're working on it. So anyway, let's start with the top layer. You'll notice that it has an effects icon right here, and that means that the layer has an extra effect on it. So if you click the drop-down menu, it will show you what's already on there. So right now you see that the 2 has an inner shadow already on it. So we're just going to click on here and go down to the FX icon at the bottom. It says Add Layer Style, and you want to select Drop Shadow. And then I usually move this over so that I can actually see what it's doing to the 2. And if you see, this is like the preview box. You can click that on and off. And you always want that on to just see, oh, I wonder what my effect is going to look like. And you can change all sorts of stuff up here. And it's fun to play with it and say, oh, my distance, I'm going to increase it. So you can see the shadows moving. So that's kind of cool. And then the spread. Oh, look, it's a huge shadow with a really hard edge. And the size, huge. So again, just know what your options are here. And even noise. So the noise is like going to increase the grain of the shadow. And noise is just something that we say a lot as photographers, and it refers to how grainy a picture looks. Okay, so then hit OK. So now you have another additional effect down here on your layer style. So collapse the drop-down menu, and then the next part is going to be the paper texture layer. So select that, and then all we want you to do here is to change the blending mode to something different than normal. So you can hit dissolve, darken, multiply, color burn, and this is just impacting the way that the layer blends into the layer underneath of it. Sometimes it blends in like the colors will only blend with the dark colors, or they will make the dark colors lighter, or there's all these very specific algorithms. And one of the more complicated goals in Photoshop is to anticipate which blending mode is gonna yield which kind of result. So you can know, oh, if I hit, like for example, I know that lighten and soft light, they're kind of similar in that when I'm painting with a paintbrush, it always kind of blends in nicely with my photo underneath of it and remains kind of light. So vivid light, you can see it's really fluorescent. Linear light. Anyway, so just pick one you like, and keep it there. So then after that we are going to select the letter layer right here, and that's this guy right up here. It's a letter. And then all you need to do for this one is to change the opacity. And opacity is a way of saying the transparency of a layer. So as you bring it down, you can see it's kind of disappearing almost to nothing there. So just change that. And that's it.